I'm not really much of a public speaker, but first of all, I'd like to thank Pravina and Bunny for keeping me in mind for such for such an occasion like this. I think it's a great opportunity for all of us to come together for things like this. Something that I wouldn't like to be a common thing as we'd like to eventually eliminate things such as suicide and whatnot. But I think it's great, and you get this wonderful feeling of togetherness when you're all together in this great big hall. It's definitely good to be home and to witness everything that all the changes that have occurred. Now there's still some things that need to be changed, but I think we're definitely on the right track. So first of all, I'll just introduce myself again. My name is Norman Charlie. For some of you, especially the younger kids that have grown up since the last time I was here, I've been gone for 9 years. My name is Norman. Probably your cousin, your brother, your uncle, your friend. So, Gela Kasla, Nugwa Namagui, Dayun La Wasla Nakwata. These kids dance and perform, and Caleb already touched on it. I don't know what I missed more, the glitna or the culture that these kids are participating in. But no, obviously the culture. And I had mentioned yesterday that yes, I did graduate recently from UBC, and I have a degree in education. But I would easily give that up any day for the culture and the language to be able to have that. But the good thing about life is, and why we're here today to celebrate life, is you can actually have both. So my goal now is, because education's out of the way, is to begin working on learning my culture and learning the language that's so necessary. The road to my how I got to my goals definitely wasn't easy. I grew up in the community for 20 years, and we all know what a tough life it can be, as far as peer pressure and the negative things that we so wish didn't exist, things like alcohol and drugs. So growing up, I was always easily peer pressured into drinking, and got into a lot of trouble coming up. But somehow I just kept going and going and going. And one day I was in grade 12, and I don't know how I got there, and I only had a few months to go, and I was there, and I graduated from high school, and soon after I was in college. I didn't know how that happened either. I wanted to play soccer at a college level. I actually wanted to go a little further with my passion in soccer. And then I just kept going. I was enrolled in the education program, and every time that I would find a nice path to travel down, there were always barriers and obstacles along the way, which all of us, have faced in our lives, and they weren't necessarily easy to get by. I too was in school for 10 years, and a lot of my friends joke around and ask why I'm not a doctor yet. But things take time. You have to really take it slow, and I thought it was a perfect time for me to take some time off. I took 3 years off from the program, actually not thinking that I was going to return, and I believe in higher powers, and things happen for a reason. And here I am today. So what I'd like to say to young people is that I look around and I was once a little guy, I was once that each and every one of these children here, or youth for that matter. And, you know, as long as you set your goals and keep following them and picking yourself up and dusting yourself off along the way, anything is possible. And it's also taught me that, you know, as I left the community, I looked back and realized that a lot of